Hello, viewers and subscribers of AGRICLIVE podcast.
This is AGRICLIVE.
Hello, viewers and subscribers of AGRICLIVE podcast. You're welcome to the very first episode on AGRICLIVE podcast. You're welcome once again. We have right here as our first guest the MD, CEO of Jaiyesimi Farms. Jaiyesimi Farms, that's what it's popularly known as. He's an astute poultry businessman for over 4 decades. Right? He's also an economic analyst, prolific author, and columnist, with a special interest in the economy of the nation. He's a husband to 1, a father to 3, and to many more by proxy. Let's welcome right here with me, Dr. Olugbenga Jaiyesimi. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, so let's get right into it. So for many people, sir, especially in your dispensation, sir, farming was what people innately, naturally would stumble into because of the rise or the boom in agriculture I'm talking about the 1960s into the early 1970s. It's more like what tech or IT is about now, where virtually all youths or, many of these of the youths now are into it one way or another. So it was one of the booming sector in Nigeria. So naturally, many people would stumble into it. But for you, sir, how did poultry farming come about, sir?
Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
Let me praise your effort.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Bringing the analog generation and the digital generation and trying to bring us together.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
How did the poultry come about?
Yes, sir.
Basically, I think it was because I was a veterinary student. It wasn't exactly poultry. I was thinking of going into. So, but as I joined the big service, and then being in the southwest, where poultry was booming, as you say, this was in when the Ministry of the Veterinary Department in 1979.
Wow.
So I got right into the thick of things, and the poultry industry was growing there. Then I noticed a lack in one or two things. That is why. But as I said, why did I move from being a service person,
yes, sir,
tending to farmers, to putting my hand
into this?
Physically, I'm not proud to be a citizen.
Okay.
And then I wanted to be in production. That is why I wanted to be in production. Number 2, around the mid-80s, the Nigerian economy started to decline. The decline was because what we had built up in the 70s, where the oil boom years, was at the foundation. For example, all materials in the poultry industry then was imported. Actually, all materials farmers were using in the 70s up to the mid-80s were imported. So you see that we didn't have any foundation in the economy. That changed towards the end of the 1940s. So, and as you noted, I had interest in developmental economics. I decided that you two contribute your own quota to solving the Nigerian problems of unemployment and things like that. Don't just discuss this thing. Your hands
on the deck after.
That's another thing. And there was a spin-off in that my effort to now go into poultry farming meant I had to learn many new facts. I was taught in school. I wanted to establish a farm. With that, I gained more experience even in my veterinary service to other poultry farms. on the job, being on the job,
Okay.
in my clinical duty.
Okay.
That's why I got it.
Okay.
Poultry.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so I mean, you mentioned something about let me paraphrase, not being particularly configured for service, like for civil service. So I mean, would you say one of the things that youths of today should take note of is that we should try to, as much as possible, know who we are and know what we are capable of, know what we are specially skilled for, and then we can focus our entire energy in that area. Okay.
You said it all. You have to know your strengths and your weaknesses.
Okay, sir.
I knew my weaknesses. I knew my weaknesses, and the civil service wasn't going to
just used to what? Okay. Okay.
So I challenged to just spend a few years in the civil service.
Okay.
So the youths of today, too, you've got to know your strengths, your weaknesses. Clearly your weaknesses.
Okay. So, thank you so much, sir. Okay. So I would love to know, was it in the picture right from the start? Because you are a veterinary doctor, but was it in the picture right from the very beginning, like before even gaining entrance into the higher institution, that you were interested in the agricultural sector? Or was it something that just unfolded as as a phase came? Because one of the things that we face as youths at this time is confusion. We are confused, or many of us, are confused, especially just after finishing higher institution. We are confused on what to do because we feel time is going, and yet we feel we are lagging behind on what we think we can accomplish in life. So we tend to put our hands on many things at the same time. Some fail, and then we are lucky enough, to get hold on certain things that do well. But for you, sir, did you have that vision or this vision on your mind right from the very start, or was it something that just unfolded as you went through this journey in agriculture?
I told you that I wasn't cut out for the
civil service. Okay.
And then I had read some books in my youth, particularly, let me mention it.
Yes, sir.
Crazy. Harold Robbins. You could see the character of the book. Harold Robbins.
Okay.
You see that his character and the business people. You see that they go through tough times, but at the end of the day, they surmount in those characters. I read those sort of books in the secondary school. And I love those characters. Some of the people who pioneered the oil industry.
Okay.
Some who pioneered Hollywood. We wrote about it.
Okay.
So I noticed that I love those.
Okay.
And I wanted to more like them than
okay.
So a young person has to find that out. You want to be a politician, you understand?
Okay, sir.
And then, because that's the main business
in Nigeria now.
You want to be Dangote, which is not a common thing.
Yes,
it's doable. You have to read some biographies of these people. So you don't think it's like you see in Nollywood or television.
It's smooth.
It's ups and downs, and you mentioned it. You have put your hands on many things. Some fly, some fail. And as you said, even in failure, there are lessons to learn.
Okay.
So there's nothing wasted. Put your hands on it.
What was the beginning like? So did you cross from civil service straight, fully into the business, or were you juggling the two? I don't know. Let's just yes, sir. Okay.
Very good question. What was the beginning like?
Yes, sir.
The beginning was interesting. It's now about 1981.
Okay.
I was in Abeokuta.
Okay.
And then suddenly I proposed that, wait a minute, poultry is an industry. Beyond that, let me go to that sector.
Okay.
So, I don't know how I raised some monies. Got placed sites with rudimentary building.
Okay.
Started with work on boiler production. Rudimentary. Like even the first set, we hadn't cemented the floor.
Oh, wow.
The wood ship was placed on what? Yeah.
Okay.
The glass wall was an aluminium. So you know your capital, you can raise.
Okay.
And then you use the facilities to match that. Later on, as you have more capital, you might do what? Create the facilities.
Okay.
So that the beginning was like that. And you have an idea of what capital you have. Then maybe from the salary, you can bring out some things. I didn't need to go asking for loans.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But then that effort in Abel 1981, by 1985, exactly what is happening in Nigeria. Sorry, by 1983, not 85.
Okay.
What has happened in Nigeria in the last 10 years? Happened to my generation.
Oh, wow.
So honestly, there's nothing new in what has happened in the last 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So it happened in the
80s after. Okay.
And I had to set up the farm. The birds, everything. Because as I said, everything was important.
Okay.
How are you going to survive 1 day? Land in a particular place.
Okay.
So there was no dollar to pay for the meal. So I saw farms giving birds
okay. Oh.
I have been posted to Shabana.
Okay. Okay.
But by the late 80s, 88, 87, the market changed.
Okay.
A lot of things have been sourced from within Nigeria. Maize production is enough and then doing.
Okay.
Oyster shell has been collected from the sea.
Okay.
Soybean plantation has started in the middle belt, and what else? And so, within another 5 years, a lot of the inputs in the poultry farms were locally sourced.
Okay.
That's what their adjustment was about. From being totally dependent on
imports, yeah.
we became quite self-sufficient.
Okay.
And then we used in the poultry industry. So why I'm narrating this story is because of the young people as well who will be thinking what is happening.
It's not strange.
Again, what you call it, the resuscitation
of the economy now.
comes with quite a lot of.
Okay.
So there's no need for respondents. AI is not going to produce eggs.
Well, maybe not yet.
My background is some science and
Okay.
chemistry.
Okay,
Okay. Using it in the lab.
Okay, yeah.
It's like too expensive.
So I was going to ask what kind of challenges that you faced or that you first encountered, while venturing into the poultry farming. But already, the economy in itself was a challenge, based on the decline at the time. Okay, so I want to ask, as a veterinary doctor, aside, ensuring that you have your capital in place, the capital resources, and every other kind of resource that you might need in poultry farming, how vital is knowledge when going into poultry farming? Like, you find some that maybe have made a lot of money from somewhere and then feel or heard that poultry supplies millions, and then you take that huge sum of money and dump it in poultry farming, and then before you know it, the farm is it's gone. So how important do you classify knowledge when going into poultry farming?
It's a very high importance. Unfortunately, people don't realize how important the knowledge side, technical knowledge side is, because of the historical conception that we just gave. Because Agbado,
okay,
you understand, just give them something and they roam about it. So people are drawn into the industry thinking it is that simple.
Okay.
So it's very highly knowledge skill. More than many industries. When you collect the old things, just like when you buy a car, you are given a manual along with a new car. When you collect the old things, you're given a manual on what conditions to do what.
So with them.
Yeah, the bill check. From day one to maybe into late May.
Okay.
What type of heat to give, what temperature to try and achieve, and things like that. Very few farmers ask for that manual. And they just collect the box and go about doing what? At the end of the day, you might discover you need to roasting your tail chicks because you're giving too much heat.
Okay. Wow. So you would say knowledge, or the advantage of knowledge has helped to bring you this far. Okay. Wow.
Not only that,
yes, sir. No. Okay.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Because there are natural disasters that can happen. Protection from soldiers.
Okay.
Walking through that knowledge
so that's very important for us to note. Knowledge, and knowledge, and of course, don't leave out. Business in itself is a risk. So when going into it, there can be tendencies for many things, that you need to factor in when going into business. And then divinely, God is very, very important. Okay, so sir, what are your go-to tools when it comes to navigating problems in this business? What's your resource of
when it comes to
navigating problems in the poultry business?
Yes, sir. We have to classify the problem.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
The finance is one problem.
Okay. Yes, I do.
It doesn't really make sense.
Yes, sir.
It's very critical for young people who want to go into capital intensive business. Capital is quite capital intensive more now than ever before. So how do you navigate that? I gave an idea once.
Okay.
What do you have? You have an iPhone, you have a Samsung.
You can do everything. Oh no, okay.
The market anytime. There are lower bands you can get to place some capital. Back then, when I wanted to return to Poultry, I sold my car.
Wow.
To raise capital. Now when I wanted to come back into the industry in 1990,
okay.
Wow. I sold 2 cars.
Wow.
You understand? One was a 505. And I was told that everybody, you are using your last car. You want to sell that the very last car.
Okay.
But my passion for going back into the production, I didn't think twice about it. So then that man that spent the money to stage, the other car available.
You have to let go of it.
Okay. There was a spare car from my mom, using to run.
Okay.
So you see that, that's a problem, and that's where I started mine. Now there are friends, family who also go and meet, and they do that. They give you a check.
Yes.
Then the technical one.
Okay, yes.
The feed one is there. That is your area.
Okay.
The quality of feed being supplied by the input providers.
Okay.
Quality control hasn't always been top notch.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And that has to be improved on.
Mm.
The whole industry, especially the Nigerian input providers.
Okay.
That's a problem. In the 80s, when we changed to local maize,
okay,
misuse of pesticide, too much pesticide started to become a problem and resulted in a large number of mortality. These people could not diagnose and said it was something else possible. So that was a challenge. Luckily, I got to know how to diagnose that problem.
Okay.
It's not in any textbook. It isn't lectured in any university.
Okay.
It's providence that I got to know about it.
So there's need for continuous learning. Continuous
not
learning.
Certificated learning.
Okay.
Not that one. But clinical learning.
Yes, sir.
How to solve farmers.
Okay. Yeah. Look, I don't know if you don't mind, sir. Because I know you mentioned that it was you learned how to diagnose pesticides or excess pesticides in maize. But for that particular problem, how were you able to? If you don't mind, sir, I know it might be a secret to you when you don't mind sharing. And how were you able to solve that? It is okay, sir. Okay, sir. That's paid consultancy. Okay, okay, sir.
I just want farmers thinking they can do that.
So, what will you say? Because you've been in this business for many years, over 30 years, over 40 years. What will you say is that maybe a knowledge or a discipline or a guide, or what is that X factor that has helped you successfully grow the business and sustain it for these many years? What will you say is that extra knowledge or discipline, or just something that has kept you standing for this long?
Divine is one.
Okay.
Divine is one. But let's not spiritualize everything.
Okay.
So let me try and find that sustain one and the business is capital intensive. So it's financial discipline.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Let's give an example. Financial discipline. I didn't build my personal house. I think I was close to 60.
Wow, okay.
While many others have done it, have taken me personal. I wanted to go poultry houses.
Okay.
Personal houses.
Okay.
And God will make sure I didn't have caustic landlord.
Okay. Wow.
I had landlords where so I wasn't in any place.
Okay. Okay.
That is part of what I call financial discipline. So that's part of the financial X discipline. Poultry farming is very capital intensive, and the banks are not too helpful.
Especially when it comes to anything agriculture, they would, yes.
If I can learn from the director,
okay, sir.
We watch the market. And to the young people, this is very important. You don't need to always go into production direct.
Okay.
My master the market. We are eggs going into. We are table board meat are going into.
Okay.
And know the market. Right?
Yes, sir.
Rather than go into production. And know when Materials are new.
Hmm.
You do what?
Sorry, you're saying something already. You're getting into yes, sir.
I'm giving them advice.
Okay,
You
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
It's appropriate for this.
Yes, yes, yes. Let me just chip this in before we prepare to round up. You said something very striking, you know, and it's not very common to hear at this time that you built your house at almost 60. So okay, that's really really strong delayed gratification. Yes, sir. Okay, so and then you also mentioned that you would rather build more houses for the pet dad. Okay, so will you say which is your driving force? Is it passion or is it the profitability in it?
Okay. Very good question. Both also. Some of these things, both. You understand? You want to be successful as a business person, entrepreneur. And so that one is there. You understand, going to be successful. If you are not successful, you are not pleased. Then the passion to what keeps you going.
Okay. Treasure insights or advice that you would give to any young person out there going into poultry farming or just newly navigating, the business?
I've given one. Know the value chain.
Yes, sir.
You might decide to go into one aspect or the other.
Okay, sir.
Acquire
hands-on
experience so that you don't make mistakes. So that you don't make mistakes.
Okay.
So at times you make sure you join the right people who are doing the right things.
Hands-on knowledge, hands-on experience is very okay. Okay. Question: if there is, what is the one thing the Ogun State government could do to directly improve, the poultry business for you and for other poultry farmers? Okay, sir.
Because I'm a libertarian.
Okay, sir.
I'm a libertarian, wants limited government. Not a government. Understand? So what is the state government? Now, at this stage of our development in the livestock industry, they've done a lot in the past. After all, they gave me employment.
Okay.
And I was able to use my university knowledge to help farmers. That's one. The Western State government, which in the state became an offshoot, started in poultry farms all over the place.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
And people learned from there how to start their own. And the Southwest of the state government should also start energizing production of meat.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, sir, for granting us this opportunity to learn from you, sir. It has been really, really awesome and educating. It has been insightful. Thank you for sharing from your wealth of knowledge and information. Okay. We have a little
opportunity you've given me to
we have just a little token for you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's little, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay.
To your crew.
Yes, sir.
To the listener. I wish you success in this endeavor.
Amen.
We didn't have anything like this in our time.
Okay.
You see that you're feeling another niche. This is value chain, everything. And to ideal livestock feed,
yes, sir.
Always your goals.
Thank you.
You've been the never of the poultry farmers, giving indirect credit, helping us to be able to obtain cheaper feeds when commercial feed people are not ready to bring down the prices. So I hope in the time you go on into toll milling,
Okay.
young farmers,
Yes, sir.
especially the young farmers.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
I know it's tough, but nothing good it comes easy.
Yes, sir. All right. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you once again. All right. So thank you for staying still with us. It is AGRICLIVE. Ensure you are subscribed to this channel and make sure that you turn on your post notifications so that you are immediately notified as soon as our videos drop on YouTube. So it's AGRICLIVE and we are proudly brought to you by Ideal Livestock Feeds. All right. Till next episode. Stay tuned.